Shields up, Ironbreakers. How's everybody doing today on this fine Tuesday afternoon? Hopefully you're all doing good, and hopefully you can improve on that with today's Gamescom Opening Night Live, where we're going to be getting a lot of news for a lot of upcoming games. I know that a lot of people are coping and hoping to see some ascendance. I know a lot of you guys want to ascend to the heavens on your sacreds. Most likely not going to happen. Capcom already revealed the games that it was going to be featuring at Gamescom, and Ascendance or Monster Hunter was quite simply not even mentioned. However, there is going to be Monster Hunter at Opening Night Live, just not the one you actually want. By the way, Luis, who became grossly incandescent as a Thane during the podcast, so thank you very much for that, Luis. Tip of the hat, appreciate support. And Angry Scott's dad, thank you very much for being grossly incandescent for 64 months as a long beard. You Giga Chad, tip of the hat, appreciate support. Thank you. Thank you very much. No, let me cope, please. No, I am the ender of cope. We do not deal in cope over here. We deal in facts. Okay, we deal in facts. By the way, did you guys enjoy the Dusk Bloods podcast? I really wanted to get those two in for the Dusk Bloods. I feel like they were really good guests to have to talk about Dusk Bloods, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff coming. I've been working real hard on a lot of stuff. That podcast was one of the things because it came, right in the middle of a lot of stuff that I was working on. So I hope you guys enjoy that. We have had too many Nintendo Directs on this stream to cope anymore. Copium doesn't care about your facts. True. You don't have to care. It is what it is. Left a like on Dusk Bloods. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. That was something that I wanted to get done. It was really cool that both of the guys were able to show up for that. But yeah, today's Gamescom Opening Night Live. I believe that the pre-show starts at like 6:30 with Kyle Bossman. But we have a lot of stuff to talk about before we even get there, because we have quite a lot of people that have been announcing what games are going to be coming out and whatnot. If we actually go into here, you guys will be able to see that games that have been officially confirmed by Jeff Keeling to be showing up on the stream. Carmen Bayless, thank you very much for the souls. Tip of the hat, appreciate support. Thank you so much. Don't need to catch up on the Dusk Bloods discussion. Previews look promising. I think the game is a ton of fun, but it's definitely not going to be for everyone. I think that one of those things where people were talking about how, it's going to be fine if you like PvE. I don't think it's going to be fine if you like PvE. November releases Copium. Actually, I'm glad to have November clear, because that will allow me to catch up on a lot of stuff, because there's a lot of stuff I haven't been able to get to. Like, I haven't even touched Neo 3 DLC. I'm not sure when I'm going to be able to touch Neo 3 DLC. It's crazy. Rurikhan, is Mortal Shell 2 a must-play, or should I wait for Dragon's Dogma 2 DLC? It's like, look, I absolutely love Mortal Shell 2. I think that the last couple of levels were not as interesting as the more earlier portions of the game. They've been patching it, though. I actually think it's funny because if you guys remember that live stream we did where we went all the way to the final boss and then we stopped because I was like, I don't know, man. It's kind of late. Not really enjoying this boss fight. It's whatever. I think it was the day after or 2 days after, they just nerfed everything that I had been doing. Like, guys, remember that I said, the Monolith is the worst boss. And they nerfed the Monolith and apparently made its moves more readable so that it didn't feel as unfair as it did. So I just thought that was interesting. But it's like, I still greatly recommend Mortal Shell 2. But whether you should take it over Dragon's Dogma 2, that's going to depend. That's going to be a you thing. You have to make that call. Like, if it was up to me, and you were to ask me, okay, Rurikhan, which one would you rather play? The DLC for Dragon's Dogma 2 or Mortal Shell? Probably I'm going to go with the DLC for Dragon's Dogma 2 because I'm big Dragon's Dogma fanboy. It is what it is. But I wouldn't want to miss out on Mortal Shell 2 because it's really, really good. It is that good. It is a really good game. Despite the later portions of the game not being as good as the earlier portions, I still think it's a phenomenal game. Mortismal Gaming also does not like the Neo 3 DLC that much. That is a real problem. I didn't say I didn't like it. I said I didn't have the time. There's too much. There's just too much. I'm coping for Night Rain DLC. That is crazy. Will we ever hear anything on Darksiders 4? I don't know. That would be good, but we haven't had any confirmation on that. But in regards to the stuff we most definitely are getting tonight on Opening Night Live, we're going to see The Witcher 3 Songs of the Past, which is the DLC, which I'm ashamed to admit I still haven't completed The Witcher 3. It's like, look, what can I say? Look at all these games you keep throwing at me, bro. I've got 2 kids. Got to cover all of these games. It's impossible. It's literally impossible. I want to spend more time with my kids. It's too hard. My lobster too buttery, my steak too juicy kind of problems. I get it. But yeah, there's too many good games that I want to cover. But I would like to eventually finish Witcher 3, but SB Scarecrow, thank you very much for being Girl Scout. This for 44 months. Tip of the hat, appreciate support. Thank you. Hello everybody. The gaming event in Europe that isn't at some crazy time. Yeah, Basil Slur, tell me about it. It's crazy. Lords of the Fallen 3? No, we haven't even gotten the release of Lords of the Fallen 2. No Rest for the Wicked. Yeah, I want to jump into No Rest for the Wicked for sure. No Rest for the Wicked is going to be awesome in October. Do you think Duskbloods will be ruined by sweats after the first 2 weeks? I would expect it to be ruined by sweats after 1 month. But the thing that I'm excited for when it comes to Duskbloods is the fact that I will be able to host private matches. So we can just like all join in a match from stream and we'll be able to just do lobbies with stream. So that will be much more interesting. Hopefully, if there's enough people on the community that are also excited about playing Duskbloods, we'll be able to just play amongst ourselves, and that way we won't have to deal with as many of the sweats. And if the sweats infiltrate us, we'll just get rid of them somehow. We'll see. Look at this guy stealing my suggestions. What suggestions? What are you talking about? Did you ever finish Rebirth? No, I didn't. There was too much content happening around that time. So no, I didn't have enough time. Dawn of the Bloodwalker at 40 FPS. Is it 40 FPS on consoles? That sucks. And it's Blood of the Dawnwalker, not Dawn of the Bloodwalker. Stop trying to gaslight me, Victor. Stop that. But as I was saying, I think that Blood of the Dawnwalker, that's going to be another one that I won't be able to cover on release, I don't think. Because there's too much. It's too much. Too many good games. Like right now, my priorities are going to be Crimson Moon and Onimusha. Those are the 2 that I want to focus on. Then we'll focus on Blood of the Dawnwalker. I'm likely going to send a message out to GOG. Because I'd rather have Blood of the Dawnwalker in GOG. Like anything that I can get on GOG, I'd probably rather get it there if I'm able to. Simply because you can just get the game without any DRM shenanigans. Like just straight up. So I'll probably see if I can get like a version on GOG, since that game is supported there. That'd be where I'd go for. Beast of Reincarnation. I don't even feel like playing Beast of Reincarnation because that last boss that I did, which by the way we didn't do that one on stream. That's another thing. We didn't even do that boss on stream, but I can show you guys that I did it. Where is it? Let me see here. Here it is. Jesus, that was like... I just realized this is almost like 20 days ago. What the fuck? 20 days have gone by since I've played this? That's crazy. But yeah, I did do the boss. Like you guys can see, that's me playing. Let me see. Is this... Oh, this is like 53 minutes. That means I've done this for a hot minute. Let's see. Is this when I killed it? I'm assuming this is when I killed it. So probably. Wait, is it this whole thing? Jesus Christ. Who is the guy without glasses? Not me. It's some other guy. So this was like shortly after we did the live stream. But yeah, I went through and I did it. I think the boss has then since been nerfed. Like, it no longer has these 3 ads at the beginning of the fight. They got rid of those. Which, thank God, that was fucking miserable. But that wasn't even the main problem. The main problem is just that this boss is annoying as hell. He's just an annoying little twat. But yeah, I changed my build around. I think I made it so that I could do burning things and whatnot. I forget exactly what I did, but I changed the build a bunch of times. In order to like really min-max it to be appropriate for dealing with this guy. But yeah, I went through, busted him up. It still takes way too long to get rid of this guy. Oh, this is already on like the other version. We went through the other version reasonably fast. But yeah, we got rid of it. We killed it. I'm not gonna go over the whole thing. I just killed it because I was like, I wanna kill it just to get some finality. And then I was talking to Cowboy, and Cowboy's like, oh yeah, you have to fight that thing 2 more times or something ridiculous like that. And I was like, fuck that. Fuck that noise. That's absolutely insane. I'm not doing that. I'm absolutely not doing that. That is crazy business. Finally caught you live. Thank you for all the videos and work you do, man. Hope you and family are doing well. By the way, will you check out Evercold in January? I really want to. As a matter of fact, I bought Final Fantasy XIV for the Switch because I've always wanted to have 14 on the Switch. So I bought Final Fantasy XIV for the Switch so that I can play it on the Switch if I have an opportunity. I want to play Evercold. It's just a matter of how many millions of games are we going to have in January? That's kind of like my concerns. Rurikhan will be playing Outlanders as well. I've been thinking about Outlanders. The thing about Outlanders is that, first of all, before the game came out, we did not know whether or not it was a gacha. Now we know it's a gacha. That's huge turnoff. Secondly, I've already seen what people are doing in that game. It's like the most arcadey of arcadey experiences that you can have. Like, people are jumping in, dealing bazillions of damage already to the monsters, and I'm like, And then on top of it, every single time that a test comes out, they don't support my country. They never support Portugal. They're like, oh yeah, we're going to do the test in Spain. And I'm like, hi. You know, we're right next to Spain. Over here, Portugal. Can I play the game? So I don't know. I don't know if I would even be able to like finagle my way into the algorithm at this point, because I feel like most of the early content that's been done is just going to make it damn near impossible for me to make a dent. And then at the end of the day, it's a gacha. So I don't know just how interested I would be in a gacha Monster Hunter, you know? Cass Rory, thank you very much for being Gross Incandescent for 26 months, tip of the hat. And Dave, thank you very much for being Gross Incandescent for 43 months, tip of the hat. Appreciate support. Thank you. Thank you very much. Rory, I'm visiting Portugal in a couple of weeks. What is one meal you recommend I do not miss? A meal in Portugal you shouldn't miss. I don't know. Like, because the thing is, I'm not the biggest fan of Portuguese cuisine to begin with. I guess one that I would say would be carne de porco alentejana, which is pork meat at Alentejo, because that's kind of like nice. It's got pork meat, and then it's got some shell, some seafood that they mix in with it. I know it sounds weird. It's really good, and some potatoes. That's like typical southern Portuguese type of meal. That's good. I like that. While you're down there, you can also try out some migas, which is this this thing that they do with bread that is kind of like nice as well. But I'm just not the biggest fan of Portuguese food to begin with, so it is what it is. I guess if you go to Stubal, you could try out our fried cuttlefish. Fried cuttlefish is really good. Also really bad for you because it's fried, so, you know. Pork and mussels with potatoes, exactly. That's what it is. But yeah. Ruri, you still have time to play Dusk Fate. What the hell is Dusk Fate? Tilted Glory Gaming, thank you very much for the souls. Tip of the hat, appreciate support, thank you. I have no idea what Dusk Fate is. Oh yeah, of course. I mean, our custard tarts. You should definitely get one of those. Absolutely. Like, that's like a mandatory thing. But I wouldn't call that a meal. That's just like a little dessert type of thing. Fried cuttlefish. Anyway, as I was saying, so games that have been confirmed. Witcher 3, Songs of the Past, the DLC that's coming to The Witcher 3. Final Fantasy VII Revelation, which I think it's the third one, right? The third Final Fantasy VII remake game. I liked the Final Fantasy VII remake, the first one I thought was pretty good. The second one I thought was also really awesome. I didn't really get to finish that one because there's a lot of stuff happening and I need to focus on the things that, you know, actually work for me in the algorithm. But I wanted to. I liked it. I thought it was cool. Gears of War E-Day, Ananta. Ananta is that GTA, kind of like GTA type of game. Tides of Annihilation, I'm very interested in this one. Metro 2039, Game of Thrones, War for Westeros, and Warlock Dungeons and Dragons. I actually don't remember what Warlock Dungeons and Dragons is. They made a post as well. Watch the official gameplay reveal August 25th, opening night live at Gamescom. Warlock. So I guess we'll see what this is all about. Tides of Annihilation, Beneath the Throne, Embers Still Burn. I want to play this game when it eventually comes out. I don't know. I don't think this has a release date yet, though. Yeah. Monster Hunter Outlanders also confirming their presence at the opening night live. So that is going to be something. They say, colossal shadow fell across the land from above the clouds as if an ancient being were gazing down upon the wilderness. Then something began to descend, its radiance swallowing the sky. It was another sun. All shall be revealed. This game, Showa USA Story, is going to be shown as well. I think this is another one of those open world games, if I'm not mistaken. Exodus is going to be shown, which I'm particularly excited. I'm still super curious to see what this game is going to be like. I've heard a lot of criticism for this one on the last time that they showed gameplay. It is what it is. Airship Syndicate is showing their first trailer for Dust Origins. Airship Syndicate are the guys who worked on the original Darksiders. They're also the ones who worked on Wayfinders, which is a really good game. Super underrated. Really, really enjoyed it. Highly recommend. So I'm curious to see what they've been working on. It'll be interesting to check that out. Yonko Kills, aloha! Aloha, brother. Did you know a lot of Hawaiians are mixed with Portuguese and we call them pochos? Pochos? Like Portuguese? Much love. Thank you, Yonko. Thank you very much, Mingros. Gets for 20 months. Tip of the hat. Appreciate support. Thank you. Did the show not start? It shouldn't have. Yeah, the thing starts, but the pre-show only starts in 19 minutes. Yeah, that's pretty much what I would have expected. Yeah, the pre-show with Kyle Bossman, there will be some reveals there and stuff. But yeah, we're going to get the next game from Airship Syndicate, so I'm very curious to see what that one is like. It would be cool to hear from Gunfire Games as well. You know, our buddy Tragic. Would be cool if he was to show some. I mean, not him specifically, obviously, but like if the team over there at Gunfire Games would be down to showcase some Darksiders 4, that'd be pretty cool. Path of Exile is showing an exclusive reveal. Apparently, a lot of people have been noticing that there's a sign at Gamescom that shows a character with a sword. So swords might be coming down to Path of Exile. Please, please. Please, not soon. For the love of all that is holy, Like, do something in November. Yes, do like the next thing you guys are going to be doing. November. That's the time. Okay? Right on top of GTA 6. Nobody cares about that. Let's be real. In my community, most of us don't really care that much about GTA 6. So do it then. Like, November is wide open for our community. Please. For all that is holy. But yeah, we're going to be seeing some stuff from Path of Exile 2, which I think is going to be pretty friggin' awesome. There's going to be something for this Game of Thrones game, War for Westeros. I actually don't know what this is about. Is this like some third-person action or something? I don't remember what this is. But yeah, these are all of the games that are going to be... These are all the things that we know have been confirmed for Opening Night. Opening Night Live. I want to hear about Darksiders 4 so we can be done with it, and hopefully they start working on Remnant 3. Everybody wants more Remnant, am I right? Remnant is friggin' awesome. Perry Noiko, thank you very much, Bingros. Get this for 5 months. Tip of the hat. Appreciate support. Thank you. Looking forward to see what the new Outlanders Elder is. I haven't even played Outlanders. It's like, I don't know, man. There's too much cool stuff that I want to play right now that I don't feel like playing a mobile game. Wayfinder is currently highly discounted on Steam. Worth a try. Let me see what that's looking like. Why did nobody tell me how good Space Marine 2 is? I did! I did! Dude, wait, what? Bro. Honestly? Get it. Like, come on, man. €3. How much is this in dollars? It's like $3. Like, the game's literally like €3. Absolutely worth. For the amount of gameplay you're going to be getting out of this, absolutely worth. Really, really cool game. Now look up Dusk Fate. Okay, you keep telling me about this Dusk Fate thing. What is this? Dusk Fade. Oh, it's the game that looks like Kingdom Hearts. I've never been too into Kingdom Hearts, so I'm not sure if this would be up my speed. Looks good though, looks interesting. It looks straight out of Kingdom Hearts though, absolutely does. But yeah, Wayfinder I'd heavily recommend, especially at that price. It's just pretty much a no-brainer. For €3, you get your money's worth even if you don't like it. Yeah. Do we have predictions? I mean, I just went through all the things that are officially confirmed to be there, but like predictions for surprises? No, I don't have any particular predictions. What show is this? The show is Gamescom Opening Night Live. It's like Europe's version of E3. So like, you know how now you have Summer Game Fest for the USA, which used to be E3? This is the European version, and it happens in August. I bought it for €3. If I don't like it, I will betray you in Duskbloods. That's fine. I'll just kill you. I'll just Zork you. I will just straight up Zork you. Okay? You'll never see it coming. The Zork Rocket. I only got 1 win in 2 network tests. Any chances on Ascendance? I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. Kaldvirth, Portuguese green soup. It's good, but not everybody knows how to do it. A lot of people put way too many potatoes on Kaldvirth, and then it just becomes like a fucking... You know, a ultra thick soup, you know? Hey, Angry Kangaroo, what's up? Hey, Grix. Bloodborneum activate. Yes, let's go. Guys, you're gonna get Bloodborne on the Switch. Imagine Bloodborne on the Switch. You guys know what my copium is every time there's a game show? Every time there's a game show, my big copium... Let me turn off WhatsApp. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Every time there's a big game show, my copium is Soul Sacrifice. Soul Sacrifice Delta. Soul Sacrifice Delta. It is what it is. Enshrouded 1.0. Enshrouded is really good. I haven't played it in a hot minute, but Enshrouded is really good. And the developers for Enshrouded are really good. I like those guys. Guys are going to get Bloodborne on the PlayStation Vita. Yeah, right. Yeah, right, brother. Sure thing. I'm so old I remember playing Doom on MS-DOS. I remember playing an Alien mod for Doom. Like, back in the day, that was the thing that I remember playing a lot, was this Alien mod for Doom. And the Alien mod for Doom, basically, it had like the rock music. Even though that's not from Aliens, that's from Doom, but it changed some of the music and whatnot. It was pretty cool. It had like some audio from the movies and stuff. It was pretty nice. You know that the other day I was seeing, and this was something that I was not aware, but just in case you guys weren't aware either. You guys remember that dungeon we did very early on in Mortal Shell 2? The Chaos Dungeon or whatever it was? That's the first Doom level. Like, the whole geometry of the level, because I remember going through that and I was like, this is such a weird-ass level. It's so completely fucking random. It's the Doom level. The first Doom level is in Mortal Shell 2. I had no idea. It's straight up the first Doom level. Yeah, E1M1, exactly. In Mortal Shell. Yeah, most of us didn't notice it. I came across that on my feed the other day on Twitter. I was like, what the fuck? That's why that specific level looks so fucking random. It looks insanely random because it's a Doom level. It's not an actual Mortal Shell level. Michael Sandlevery, thank you. I appreciate it. Wish I wasn't going to leave for work, so I'm going to miss the opening event live. Oh, I'm sorry, Angry Kangaroo. You can always watch our reactions later. The VOD will stay up. Damn, thanks. That actually blew my brains a little. Yeah, I know. I was like, wait, what? Ruri, thanks for being so awesome. Just got into college. Your videos have been helping me go to sleep in my dorm. I'm glad it helps. I'm glad it helps. Whatever works for your brother. Back into college days, I struggled with sleeping as well. Hell, let me just tell you guys something. If you're going through college right now, okay, I got some bad news. The trauma your body experiences when you're going through college, it never goes away. I'm sorry that I have to break this to you guys, but it never goes away. So, like, you know how a lot of days when you're in college, you wake up and you're like, shit, I got tests, I got all of this thing. It will keep happening well into your 40s. Like, it happened to me this year, like twice or 3 times already, or something along those lines. Where, like, I'll be dreaming about having an exam the next day, and I'll wake up and I'm like, fuck, I didn't study for my exam. Oh no, I'm screwed. And then I look to the side and I'm like, who's this person lying next to me? Oh wait, that's my wife. I'm married. I'm 40. I'm not in college anymore. Dumb nuts. Like, yeah, it's like, yep, straight up. Like, that trauma never leaves you. It never leaves you. Okay? Never. Throughout your life, there will be multiple times where you'll just wake up with the stress thinking about the exam you have to do the next day. Army dreams are the worst. Oh yeah, those are probably even worse. I didn't do anything army related because it stopped being mandatory when it got to my age. So I didn't do any. I went through the introductory thing where they see whether or not you're fit to serve, but I never actually served. Those have to be way worse. Absolutely. Respect. I can imagine you guys waking up to fucking, like, you know, when you're in boot camp and whatnot, and you just have to wake up gig early and the fucking drill sergeant screaming down your face. Scariest part's when my daughter's that age, she already started school and I feel old as fuck. Bro, that's the other thing. When you experience school through your kids, it is actually harder than when you were experiencing school yourself. It's actually worse. It's crazy. I don't want to be a doomer, but statistically, Portuguese peeps have one of the highest depression and the highest anxiety rates in the world. That explains a lot. That explains a lot. Yep. Woken up on Saturdays. I don't work, frantically forgetting I didn't work that day. Yep. Bro, when I was doing boot camp for joining the army, those mornings were fucking brutal. Yep. I can imagine, bro. It's crazy. But guys, today is about the games, okay? No depression, none of that business. Today, we're gonna see some new games. It's gonna be some good times, hopefully. Hopefully, we're going to see some games. It's gonna be some good times. What about that GTA 6 situation? Holy crap, with the leaks and whatnot. Like, I don't condone leaks, because I know I've been on... I think a lot of us have been on the wrong end of leaks. Which kind of sucks, you know, a game you're excited for and then the content gets leaked. Like, kind of sucks, kind of like a feels bad moment. But I will say, there have been a lot of people that whenever you talk about how some of the stuff that Take-Two is doing with the business model that they're doing for GTA 6 is scummy as fuck. So like the whole thing, that the amount of content they're sectioning off for the deluxe edition, that fucking sucks. And whenever you speak out against it, there's been a lot of people that just go like, what are you, a fucking poor? What, you can't afford $100 for the game? Time to put the fries in the bag, bro. Time to get to work. Time to make some more money, broke bitch. Like, I remember a lot of people going like that. And then all of a sudden, when the leaks started happening, all these people going like, oh no, won't you have some empathy for me? My game is being spoiled. It's like, no, I don't have any empathy for you. Fuck you. Like, when we were complaining about a lot of people not being able to afford a $100 game, where were you? Pounding your chest, calling people broke bitches. Now you expect empathy. Good luck. And like I said, I don't condone leaks. I think it's pretty bad. I think it kind of sucks for people that are excited about the game. But a lot of these people fucking deserved it. A lot of these people fucking deserved it. Like, it is what it is, brother. If you don't have empathy for people not being able to afford a $100 game in this fucking economy, I have no empathy for whatever the fuck you're going through. It is what it is. Oh yeah, absolutely. The leaker is likely a huge scammer with, I mean, likely. He is a fucking scammer with like the crypto bro bullshit and all of that stuff. Come on. He's milking the situation to make money. But it's like, in a lot of ways, seeing Take-Two fucking wriggle around and being like, oh no, feeling the fucking squeeze. Good. Just like you're squeezing your player base for $100, otherwise you're gonna chop off like a decent chunk of the game. It is what it is. €100 is absolutely massive, dude. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. You guys seen the new Monster Hunter Model Kits collab with Bandai? No, I haven't. Rumors said the leak came from an Indian company that Rockstar hired to do stuff. You mean people that were underpaid did not have the best of working conditions or security conditions? Shocking. Oh yeah, the Netflix paywall bullshit. That was another one. That's some garbage. But it's like, again, I don't wish for the game to get leaked, but it still feels good to see fucking Take-Two get a black eye. That does feel good, not gonna lie. Like seeing a greedy ass publisher get a black eye. Always a feels good moment. Imagine paying to watch an ad. I mean, I did go to BlizzCon once. I did go to BlizzCon once. It is what it is. I have gone to E3. I have gone to Gamescom. Reported for BlizzCon. Damn. It was some good times at that BlizzCon, though, I will say. Also, Rurikhan, I'm addicted to Mortal Shell 2. Been really enjoying it. These types of games are really my forte, but after playing the demo, I was hooked and bought the full game right after finishing the demo. Yeah, the Mortal Shell 2 is awesome. Like, despite my reservations about the last couple of levels, that, not couple, but like the final dungeon and the final boss and some of the bosses in that dungeon, I don't like them. I think that a lot of the enemies in there as well are dealing way too much damage. Like, there's so much stuff that's fucking straight two-shotting me. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I'm a tanky shell. I've got tanky gear on, and I get fucking two-shot by mobs that have dual blades that attack at the speed of light. Come on now. I thought that the final dungeon and a couple of the final bosses were some bullshit. But the rest of the game is fucking phenomenal. Had a blast with it. So, yeah. And I'm going to finish that probably on stream at some point. It's just I've been busy with other projects right now. But I will finish it. I agree. Normal enemies two-shotting in Mortal Shell 2 is way too frequent. It was mostly in the final dungeon where that got annoying. Because there's just so many of them. And all of them can two-shot you, and you're like, okay, I used my resolve to kill this really tough enemy, so cool, let me advance a little bit, so hopefully the game will give me some weaker enemies so that I can regain my resolve so that I can fight the next tough enemy, and the game's like, here's another tough enemy, and you're like, oh shit, no resolve, have to deal with that, you deal with that, and the game's like, here's another tough enemy, and I was like, fuck, man, come on, cut me some slack. Yeah, difficulty pump at the last area, absolutely. Where is there a picture of you bowing next to Miyazaki while he praises the sun? Yes. That is my picture. That is me and Globku. I think it's actually one of the first results if you look up Miyazaki. Either Taka, obviously. Because if you just look up Miyazaki, the other dude from the cartoon thing shows up. But yeah, this one right here. Yeah, this is me. This is me. This is Globku. And this is the man himself. This was after we had just done an interview with Miyazaki. That's a younger Rurikhan right there. This was a long time ago. But it's funny because like this picture keeps getting brought up often. Like people will ask me if it's me in the picture. It's not the first time that it's happened. It does happen a lot. I have more pictures with Miyazaki. I have like 2 or 3 pictures with Miyazaki. Oh shoot, Kyle Bossman. Why is there no audio?
Of its own. So, yes, please do be excited for the main show, Opening Night Live, coming in less than a half hour. But for now, here's a brand new game announcement.
Hey!
Welcome, loyal viewers, to the Emperor's 99th Intergalactic Gauntlet.
Worms!
The weapons are locked and loaded. The arenas are hot, hot, hot. And for one lucky team, the Emperor's prize awaits! Now, without further ado, let's meet the latest crop of carefully kidnapped contestants, abducted from across the galaxy. Ow! You don't actually have a choice, but maybe these highlights will change your mind. Order up!
Oh, is it like a turn-based thing?
Take cover! Now get
Worms
out there and fight.
XCOM?
Our glorious Emperor will be watching.
Looks like Worms XCOM, Galactic Tactics. Coming 2027. Rui, have you ever been to Gamescom? Multiple times.
Welcome back to the Gamescom Opening Night Live pre-show, where somehow they snuck 2 Worms announcements into one trailer. Got a little 2-for-1 there. We have plenty more reveals to come, and this next one is for the most linear game with a 7 in it you're gonna see all night.
Some people ask, are we nearly there yet? While others say, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. And the memories you make along the way. Those people probably also say, good things come to those who wait. Whilst for others, they say, fortune favors the bold.
Hey, Safer.
So no matter whether
Thank you
you're
very
an
much
early
for
bird
becoming Rossi and
or a
Candace
night
31
owl,
months.
a fair weather
Tip of the hat.
flyer,
Appreciate
or
support.
an
Thank you.
all-terrain trawler. Different people have different ways of moving through life. Maybe they're all right. Because everybody is trying to get somewhere. So whatever drives you, whatever your purpose, you are not the only one. Find your way. Train Sim World 7.
I love how he said it was linear, because it's...
Wow, that family was really popping off for Train Sim World. I didn't realize it was like that. And if you thought that was the wildest ride of this pre-show, it's not quite time to get off yet. Wait.
Get off. Spring-loaded.
Congratulations! You have been selected to build the next great theme park. Are you ready?
Theme
to
Park
become
Simulator.
a tycoon?
Theme Park Tycoon.
With a little imagination and a lot of ingenuity, you have the privilege of transforming these mundane patches of dirt into unforgettable things.
Patches of dirt.
Customize every setting. Hike up every price. And charm a whole new generation of guests. Just remember to keep the park running in tip-top shape, will you?
No.
So, are you up for this brand new challenge? Do you have what it takes to become the next great roller coaster tycoon?
Nope.
Coming soon to early access.
See you later, Angry Kangaroo. Is this Doki V? No, I don't think it is. And I'm going to get copyright claimed. Let's go! Pokemans. This almost looks like Doki-V, but it's not, because the characters in Doki-V are more chibi-like. Bro, that looks just like Pal World, actually. Another clone that's probably better than Pokemon. Boom! Animo? Animo!
This world is sick.
What is this?
This is not living. We all die anyway.
We have Millennia at home. Wu-Chang?
The goddess made
Is it Wu-Chang?
when sky and earth were one. She gave me life undying. How dare you steal it?
No, wait, there was that.
Born of dust.
There was that other game. I forget the name of it.
So why do you fight death?
You had eternity.
But I don't think it's this one.
For
No.
what?
10,000 years I've sat in the dark, and I tell you this, immortality is a lie.
Are you afraid?
Better to die chasing the sun than to kneel!
I used to believe no one would die. Then everything changed. And I got scared. Scared that no one would remember I was even here. I want to be remembered. Not for who I was, but for who I am.
Welcome
Diza?
back, everyone. I'm a little upset at the moment because I was promised there would be no Bubsy in the pre-show this year, and yet there he was. How's this keep happening? But let's continue counting down to opening night live with more wall-to-wall trailers. So far, we've
Diza
seen
look
high-speed
good.
action. We've seen high-speed trains. We've seen Animo. So obviously at this point you're wondering, where are the horror games? Unfortunately, we don't have any.
You know what's really bothering me about this? Kyle Bossman is just offset to the right for some reason. And that is incredibly triggering to me. Why can't he be centered? Why is he offset towards the right side? Doesn't this bother anybody else? Is it just me? Is it just a me thing? Nintendo getting the lawyers ready. Yeah, for that Pokemon game. Absolutely. Animo. Yeah. Just to trigger you, he knows. Now it does. Yep, if I have to suffer through it, so do you. We play as an old lady. Is there going to be jump scares? Damn, I wish I could fall asleep like that. What the hell? Oh no. I love how this stuff happens and the old lady just keeps sleeping. Perceptum.
I love brave old ladies. I think that's an underutilized character archetype. It's nice
True.
to see Perceptum carry that mantle. I'm just saying there's some grandmas who won't put up with ghosts. So it's empowering to be that kind of person. Anyway, if you've been wondering what the team behind Tinykin has been up to, you're about to immediately find out.
Cupcakes! This type of animation reminds me of Happy Tree Friends, but I don't think that's what we're getting. Maybe? He shoots cupcakes from his mouth. He's an infinite cupcake factory. Bro is channeling some Major Kirby vibes. Squirrel Kirby. Now I can shoot blueberry tart slices. Wait, the food is coming out of his mouth and people are eating it? That's disgusting. Were you gonna play Sinking City 2? Nope. Yeah, it did remind me of Moonlighter as well. Acornia! Mirror Worlds.
Bonaparte
From
says
the
he
creators.
brings
Oh,
enlightenment
it's
to the places he conquers.
damn it. Valor Mortis.
Of these faces. Friends. Comrades.
It's pretty good. Is this coming out in October as well? It is October, right? Because they delayed it or something?
By the saints, is that truly you?
Were you doing live stream the entire 5 days of Gamescom? Nope. We're covering Opening Night Live, and then we're covering Capcom thing that's happening tomorrow.
Not anymore.
The flame.
This is the pre-show, yes.
Valuable. Destroys or omits what is
Jenny God's Neza. Okay, so it is Neza.
What will this thing do to me?
Only mad monarchs turn their kingdoms to ashes.
I do not think you insane, William. But even if you were, madness may be the only sane response.
Yeah, October 13th. It's too close to Dragon's Dogma 2. I'm gonna play the crap out of Dragon's Dogma 2. And then we'll play this.
In the forest of the night. What the hammer, what the chain.
What is this?
In what furnace was thy brain? Did he smile his work to see? Did he who made the lamb make thee?
Tank Rat.
I looked it up because I was curious. All of that was from a poem called The Tiger by William Blake, published back in 1794. Which is crazy, because that's the first year they had a Gamescom. But back then it was just a bunch of silent
1794?
trailers for Hopscotch and Knucklebones.
Highly doubt that.
Now, another brand new game announcement.
Wait, he's getting further to the right.
These delightful stories
I feel like he's moving more and more to the
inspiration
right.
for innovation. But the interpretations always fell short. Thankfully, I found a way to not only save them, but to make them even better. You'll have to fully immerse yourself within them. Be courageous.
What the hell is that?
And cunning.
Does your puzzle have a stupid name too?
You'll be introduced to friends.
Yous may be ugly, but you sure can fight!
And foes.
You just won tickets to my show!
Wolves in the den.
You'll need to become resourceful.
I don't know what your strategy is.
And resilient.
I also don't care.
These stories will test you.
I'm already at work, don't piss me off with his
Once you
directional
fully
shifting.
experience
It's happening
all
though.
my interpretations, you'll be ready for me.
Little by little, he's moving more
too
to the
good
right.
For me, are you? I'll have you know, I've been married hundreds of times to thousands of minds.
Lazy Panda, this is the pre-show.
Sometimes I like when a trailer just shows you its final boss. They just said, hey, here's this evil long-haired nerd. You gotta stop this guy. Mission accepted. Hey, welcome to the Gamescom Opening Night Live pre-show, where I realize there's been a lot of debuts already to keep track of. You might be looking for some help just to remember all these titles to add to your wish list later. Well, I
Steam
can't help
page.
you.
Oh, I thought that
I'm
would be a
sorry,
Steam
you're
page.
on your own. All I have is more world premieres.
Amplitude Studios. Is this AI?
Those were some big horses. Just a reminder, you're watching the event before the event. Opening Night Live is just minutes away, but we're about to see a trailer for another new game that nobody knows about yet. You can't Google it right now, but you can Google it 2 minutes from now. That's the magic of what we're doing here.
Creative Assembly. That was Creative Assembly, wasn't it? I don't think it's Darksiders, no. I like Kyle Bossman. I think he's cool. Hello, little one. It's Banjo-Kazooie. Looks interesting. Elta, defy all gods.
You know what's crazy about that trailer? The little dragon companion never talked. I don't know if I've ever seen a video game before where you have a little flying dragon friend who isn't wisecracking. That was refreshing. And now we're going to take a first ever look at a game for two-player co-op enthusiasts.
Grandpa, what was Mom like? You never talk about her much.
She was complicated.
Delivery for your special day.
Impossible. This was your mother's sigil.
What? How? Maybe we should see what's inside.
What? You're a little kid!
Can we start changing ages yet?
I suppose we should learn how it all works.
Want to change who you are? Just press a button.
Look at me! I'm a kid again!
What's all this now?
It's a treasure hunt! A birthday treasure hunt from Mom!
Or some kind of elder fraud. Where your mom was concerned, nothing was ever easy.
Is there any chance Mom could still be out there somewhere?
She's gone and she's never coming back.
I can't just ignore this, Grandpa. She was my mom.
Age Twister.
I'm not letting you go alone. Just no more of this age twisting, okay?
We beat every Oni in hell. Time
Onimusha!
That means you, bud. A no-holds-barred fight to the death! You love the sound of that too, right, Musashi? Down in the bottom of hell, there are Gemmas stronger than you can imagine!
Save this world. I will entertain me. How about a little game?
Dude, this game looks awesome.
As for you, I suppose you'll hear about that gauntlet.
You've been working ever so hard. And that's the time has come for the finale.
How are we showing Onimusha on the pre-show? That is crazy.
You need some more time in hell. You don't belong in this world.
Bro, he's got like a Spartan Rage form? The demo has been expanded. Expanded demo available now. Good! I didn't have anything else going on. Thank you.
Yeah, Onimusha just shadow dropped an expansion to its demo in the middle of this pre-show. Now, I don't blame you if you're about to boot that up, but while it's downloading, we're about to hit my favorite part of this show. We're about to check out a brand new trailer for the beautiful Mariachi Legends. And then immediately after that, I got to have an interview with the game's creative director. So first, let's see this.
Así me gusta, Pablo.
Si me gusta, papi. New Metroidvania? Mariachivania.
Madre Katrina siempre consigue lo que quiere, tarde o temprano.
No me hagas esperar.
Caldo la
And now's the part of the show where we are blessed with a guest. Joining us now, the creative director and composer of Mariachi Legends, Miguel Hasson.
It's really nice to be here. Thank you for having me.
What is Mariachi Legends, and where did this concept come from?
Mariachi Legends is a pixel art Metroidvania, and it started with the realization that Alucard's suit is like 90% of a mariachi suit already. And so we started thinking about that Mexican vampire sort of idea, and we infused it with Aztec culture and Mexican culture. And so one thing led to another, and we have Mariachi Legends.
Can you tell us one particular element of Mexican culture that you were excited to put into Mariachi Legends that you've never seen before in any other video game?
My mom's from this town called Mascota here in Jalisco. And it's one of those towns that's in the category of magical town or pueblo mágico. This would be the first time a pueblo mágico is ever present in a video game ever. It's very Mexican, and I feel proud of it.
So how does this actually play?
We mix like fast combo action with RPG. So it's like a Ninja Gaiden Castlevania sort of mix. You know, these combos allow you to get extra buffs. There's also the element of hunting for ingredients and being able to cook Mexican traditional dishes. And so that allows you to enter some boss fights ridiculously overpowered.
So when can people finally play this game?
We're finally ready to announce that the game is coming next year in April 27th.
Thank you for coming to talk with all of us.
It's my pleasure.
No, I've got good news.
See,
and
look
bad
how
news.
far to the right he is.
Bad news is we're all out of trailers for this pre-show, which means that the good
Look how far
news
to the right
that
he is
it's
right now.
time for the top 10 reasons to be excited for Gamescom Opening Night Live 2026.
You're not fooling me, Kyle Bossman. You've been moving to the right this
Number
whole
10,
time. This whole
Gears of
time.
War E-Day. The E stands for emergence, but it might as well stand for excited for Gamescom. Number 9 reason to be excited for Gamescom Opening Night Live 2026. Netflix couldn't lock down the exclusivity. Number 8. Ananta.
Get him!
That's the game that's like Vice City.
Fucking
but
get him!
also
That's
anime,
right.
And also you have Spider-Man powers. It's never boring. Number 7. So far, the increasing price of RAM has not impacted the cost of watching trailers. Number 6.
Good stuff.
We hid the word nooblet somewhere in Jeff Keighley's script, and he hasn't found it yet. Number 5.
No way that happens.
A live performance of Guillotina from Eugenics. That's gonna be bonkers. Number 4. The Witcher 3, Songs of the Past. It's never too late for DLC. Number 3. Final Fantasy VII Revelation. You know, I noticed they haven't shown a single second of Aerith gameplay yet. I think they're probably saving it for tonight. Number 2. As we helplessly trundle towards an all-digital future, manufactured traditions such as these have somehow become a rare remaining live space to share mutual enthusiasm for games. That one's not really a joke. Sometimes I just get sad about stuff. And the number 1 reason to be excited for Gamescom Opening Night Live is the pre-show is over. Oh, okay. No
That's
more
pretty
waiting.
fucked up.
No more anticipating. From this
That's
point
pretty
forward,
fucked up.
we'll be live in Cologne, Germany. Thanks for watching and enjoy the show.
That's pretty cool.
Creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley!
Jeff Keighley! There he is.
Get ready!
Guten Abend.
Welcome to Gamescom! Yes! Are you guys ready for 2 hours of video game news and updates?
Yeah!
You've come to the right place. This is Gamescom Opening Night live in Cologne, Germany at Köln-Messe.
Yes, I can
and
up the
crowd
volume.
This year, you guys are honestly the loudest I've ever heard you. The energy and hype is on another level. You guys
Not much
are
more
prepped
than this,
and ready, and we got a lot of great stuff for you today. It feels great to be back, surrounded by over 5,000 fans at the biggest consumer video game event in the world. This week, more than 350,000 people are expected here at Gamescom, and tens of millions of more will watch live online around the world. We love you too.
Let's go.
Well, you'll see if you love me by the end of the show. But yes, hopefully you will love me. When we started Opening Night Live in 2019, we didn't know what to expect. From the very beginning, you guys welcomed us.
Dude,
Year
Anthem
after year,
2
this
would be
community has made us
crazy.
feel home here in Germany. This is, believe it or not, our 8th ONL, and we're so excited to bring you an amazing 2 hours of video games. Now, last year's ONL will always hold a very special place in my heart because it was actually the final show of mine that my dad was able to watch. Immediately after the show, I actually had to cancel all my meetings here at Gamescom and flew back to New York to be with my dad during his final days. And sadly, as you may know, he passed away just a few days after Gamescom last year. But from his hospital bed, he did watch last year's show, and he saw all of you, and he knew how much this stage and this community meant to me. So standing here with you tonight means more than I can really express. I know he would be proud that we are back together, once again celebrating the creativity, passion, and people who make games the biggest form of entertainment in the world. So thank you for this moment, everybody. Tonight, I carry my dad's memory with me onto this stage. I am so grateful for all of you for welcoming me back, and Shocks as well, who will be out here in just a minute. It is no secret that video games and the video game industry is changing and evolving. On one level, that's exciting, but on another, it's kind of scary. It feels like there isn't a week we don't see headlines about layoffs or studio closures. And on top of that, the larger electronic storage and memory crisis means that acquiring game hardware is more expensive than it's ever been. But in spite of all that, developers around the world are pushing forward to build new games. Big teams, small indie teams, and teams all around the world. Tonight, you're going to see projects on stage from teams in places like France, Sweden, the UK, Italy, Canada, China, Japan, Korea, and more. So what can you expect on these screens behind me? Well, how about brand new information on Final Fantasy VII Revelation, introduced by game director Naoki Hamaguchi.
Here we go.
Next,
starting straight up with
2039
FF7.
from 4A Games in the Ukraine. Rayman Legends Retold. The Xbox console exclusive Gears of War E-Day. Tides of Annihilation. The first ever in-game footage of Warlock Dungeons & Dragons from Wizards of the Coast. And yes, later in the show, we'll have the world premiere first details and in-game footage of a brand new expansion to 2015's Game of the Year winner, The Witcher 3. It's called Songs of the Past. And we also have a little fun in store for you as well, including the first ever musical performance of the music from Eugenics, the hit indie game about breeding cats earlier this year. So we got a lot of fun ahead, but let's start things off with a new game announcement no one is expecting tonight.
Okay.
From one of the world's most successful developers comes something completely different than its past titles. Please enjoy.
Whence came the first entanglement? None living may now tell. In its way, the floodwaters spread, weaving calamity. Upon the silken paths, malice took root. 10 suns rose on high. And so, as spoken of old, the weavers came forth, yet spoke not the cause of their coming.
New Hoyo game?
The water
Is it gotcha slop?
and all must rise anew.
Gotcha.
Still, the wounds of old remain.
The walls held against the chaos, yet entrapped Shiwan.
Blot out the
Gotcha,
pyroid
souls.
once more, and you'd still not quench a millennium of hatred.
How can a few dying embers ignite the flames of rebellion?
We are not of this land. Here it is not oaths, but lies. Keep things whole.
At last, ye did unveil
Gambling ring.
divine power ye had.
Gambling ring is crazy.
Bear the god's wrath and sunder the dread Nodus. Came ye to reweave
Casino
this
ring.
wound,
Wallet hunter.
or seek ye some other end?
If it wasn't gotcha, it could be cool, but yeah, we don't know. I guess I might look it up afterwards, see if it's gotcha. Notice Fall.
Pretty impressive. That was the announcement of Notice Fall from Hoyoverse, an original co-op action game in which players take on the role
Co-op
of a
action?
weaver and step into a world where divine authority has crumbled and order has collapsed. Players must stand as one to defeat mighty mythic beings using close coordination and sharp tactics. Looks very, very cool, and we're happy to kick off the show with that one. All right, we have a lot more to come. Now I'm very happy to welcome back a legend in the esports world, known for her work on League of Legends and Counter-Strike, and the winner of Best Esports Host at the Game Awards. Tonight, though, she's our co-host for O&L for the third year in a row, and you know what? We couldn't imagine doing this show without her. Gamescom, will you please join me in giving a huge welcome to Shocks?
Wow, thank you so much, Jeff. It is such an honor to be back here at Gamescom in my favorite city, I gotta say it, Cologne, and seeing all the fans around the world. Now, I cannot wait to see everyone's reactions to what we have in store tonight. And right now, I am very happy to share with you the global announcement of a brand new title in a very well-known franchise developed by Ubisoft Paris. This is Rainbow Six Tactics.
Rainbow Six Tactics. So it's kind of like Rainbow Six, but XCOM.
This is it. These tangos are in for a surprise. Take your positions, team.
Sorry about Doggo, she's excited.
Breaching!
6 on station. Let's show Cares that Rainbow's back.
Go, go, go!
Bang!
The people behind this, I have seen them before, and they must be planning something bigger.
Send me everything you dig up on the agency bombings. There's no time to waste.
We've contacted Rainbow's former operators.
You just have to choose which ones.
On the floor, now!
Looks good if you like these types of tactical games. It's basically kind of like XCOM. Looks nice.
We've got active hostiles all around, team. Move fast and stick to cover.
I'm seeing increased
The thing is,
activity
it's
across all
Ubisoft,
channels.
so...
Want us to put out more fires? We'll put out more fires.
That was Rainbow Six Tactics, a new turn-based tactical single-player game set in the Rainbow Six universe. Now, in Tactics, you'll lead a squad of operators on high-stakes missions around the world, combining careful planning, coordinated breaches, and tactical decision-making in every operation. Choose from a roster of 15 unique operators, each equipped with specialized gadgets, abilities, and progression paths that create new possibilities every time you deploy. Rainbow Six Tactics launches in 2027. Okay, almost 20 years ago, Gears of War helped define a generation of Xbox. Tonight, we are returning to Emergence Day, the day that changed everything. Here at Opening Night Live, we have the world premiere of the campaign trailer for Gears of War E-Day, including the first look at the Locust leader behind the invasion. From the Coalition, here's Gears of War E-Day, an Xbox console exclusive, launching this October.
What the fuck are you?
Jesus.
Scorch the city. Seize the surface. Bleed the ground walkers.
Good to see a few more Gears made it through the night. You four belong to me now. Designation, Bravo Squad. No one knows what these things are or where they're coming from.
This is more than an invasion.
It's a fucking war.
The reports are still coming in, but whatever this is, it's happening all over the city.
Actual monsters are coming out of the ground and ripping my people apart.
And those are my Gears out there holding the line. Fall back now!
How do we hold a line against an enemy that can tunnel under it?
Oh, shit! We're Gears. We fight. We fight!
We still have our people. If we can save them, we save Cologne.
Loss prepares us for what's ahead.
People we love die. We're the ones that keep fighting.
Give him hell, Phoenix. That's the plan. Come and get some, you goddamn grubs! Eat sucker!
There'll be no support. If you fall, we all do.
We do this together, or we die together, yeah?
To the end.
Gears of War, October 6th this year. It's time for Anata, an epic free-to-play open-world RPG game from NetEase coming to PlayStation 5, PC, and mobile platforms. 3 years ago, it was revealed here at Gamescom with two massive cities. You build your profile and social following as a member of the ACD team. Tonight, we've got your first look at the city of Shangzhou and the types of combat vehicles and mini-games you can expect. And yes, news on the release date as well.
Any last wishes?
Still have a mortgage, haven't tracked down my old man yet, still gotta buy a ticket home. I still got all these memes I haven't sent out yet.
Whoa! It's Anata! Or it was. Let's go! We're about to make our mark at the ACD.
ACD?
Did they really just go belly up?
I say you go viral first, then worry about rebuilding the ACD. Get big
Go
enough,
viral?
these workers are sure to come back.
What's next?
What is this influencer culture now?
What, Master?
Master, you're so awesome.
Yeet Master? Yeet Master. Who the hell came up with that name?
Yeet Master. You're nothing more than a bad seed who slipped out of a nowhere town.
Enjoy the party, my friend.
This is not yours to take, outsider.
No, they're calling him Yeet Master.
Just you wait. Where am I?
Where do you think?
Wait, I'm back home. There won't be traffic at this hour, will there?
This is Chongshao.
Take me with you to sniff out some martial arts masters and legendary weapons.
You've been reading too many fantasy novels.
Two cities, one epic adventure.
Tourist spy?
Only those who pass our trials may witness the Lingjing within. Huh? Can you take it?
You bet. I've dragged entire subway.
Okay then.
And copyright.
The most expensive view. Wait. Huh? Why is everyone running off? Am I really that annoying?
Yo. Free to play, also on mobile. They're gonna monetize it somehow, Nasty. It's netties. It's gonna be disgustingly
15th,
monetized.
2027. Now, we have so much more Gamescom Opening Night Live coming your way, including a new look at Final Fantasy VII Revelation. But yeah, I know you're waiting for it. But for now, here is a new look at Silent Hill Townfall. Yeah, coming in just a month's time from Konami, Annapurna, and Screenburn in the UK. Let's go.
Hey, Simon. Listen. I need you to come back to the town and put some things to rest.
What I just saw in that footage, you said we could put things right. That this town would listen to me.
But it's the right thing to do here, not just for them, but for the whole town.
Then you know what you have to do. But be careful. They're all so angry.
Your vision's doomed him. His death is your burden.
Break the silence. I have to leave this island.
Isn't this Plague's Tale or whatever? Ari hasn't found Wendigo. Thank you very much for the souls. Tip of the hat. Appreciate support. Thank you.
It's more than I ever imagined.
I can't do this anymore.
What's this?
Break the gale.
The amount of licensed music on this show is insane.
Well, my name is gone, but the waves will drive me.
I wouldn't be surprised if suddenly the stream just gets cut off.
My luck runs strong. Where do always bear me?
choose the Bible or the gun. It's this is the music that I like. God Emperor, thank you very much for the souls. You are far too kind, sir. Tip of the hat, appreciate the support. Thank you. You Giga Chad, you. Thank you. Really appreciate it.
You failed us. If only I was stronger.
Crimson Desert.
If only I
think it's patch 2.0.
You've surmounted countless trials to reach this summit.
The open world adventure
This
loved by
time,
millions.
you will
surely break the cycle.
Updated with new story moments.
But you'll turn back. Face your fall.
They've been supporting this game like crazy. I was playing a little bit the other day.
If I do their dirty work for them, I'd better get what I'm owed.
Even if the end is written, I will walk the full length of this path.
That's pretty cool. Have you managed to leave her an Android? Nope.
That was Crimson Desert, released nearly 6 months ago, and the developers at Pearl Abyss just keep adding more and more content, including new cutscenes and story moments too. All right, next let's step into the world of Tides of Annihilation, the upcoming fantasy action-adventure game by Chinese studio Eclipse Glow Games. Set in modern-day London and mythical Avalon, you play Gwendolyn, the lone survival of an otherworldly invasion who can summon spectral forms of the Knights of the Round Table. Tonight, we've got a brand new trailer which reveals the new voice of Gwendolyn, Angela Sant Albano, who recently played Grace Ashcroft in Resident Evil Requiem.
This game looks good.
You have decided?
Tell me the truth. Is there a way to fix this?
The fog has devoured your home, and now it is tearing Avalon apart. Arthur was the only one who could control the fog. Until you.
Until me?
I know not why you possess his powers, but if you wish to reclaim London, you must harness the fog.
This game will not be gacha.
Use it to command your spectral knights.
Guinevere. Teach me.
Jesus, the frame rate.
Listing and learning more about any and all of the games featured at ONL, make sure to check out the Gamescom Steam page. And if you're anything like me, I'm sure you have tons on your wish list and in your cart, but a few more can't hurt, right? The Steam page is available now and being updated throughout the show as the titles are announced. And now to introduce our next game trailer from Turin, Italy, founder and creative director of Unrelated Games, Alessandro Durando.
Alessandro Durando.
Thanks, Chucks, and ciao Gamescom. There is a question at the heart of Love Song. What do we leave behind and for whom? Well, you can be sure anyone will ever find it. I didn't have an answer when I started, and I still don't have one. And I genuinely never expect to be here on this stage. So thank you, Jeff and Gamescom, for this incredible opportunity. Just being here already means more than I can put into words. Love Song will take you on a journey through the forgotten echoes of past humanities, where sound is the only language left. You will uncover traces of memory, left in stone and sound, building a bridge between what was and what may still come. Here is Love Song.
Will there be Ascendance news? Most likely no. Love Song.
What a beautiful and artistic game made right here in Europe. Thank you, Alessandro, for joining us. One of my favorite moments from last year's TGAs was the announcement of Mega Man's long-awaited return with Mega Man Dual Override from Capcom. Tonight, we've got an exclusive glimpse of new gameplay, along with the introduction of a new character who plans to foil Mega Man's plan to save the world. Take a look.
You pronounce it pretty good there, Rurikhan. It's almost like I'm European. I'm joking. But I am European. Pew pew! Winkle Girl! Oh! Type model.
Little something extra. All right, now let's talk about another legendary gaming hero, one without limbs, Rayman, who's celebrating his 30th anniversary this year. Rayman Legends Retold builds on the charm of the original 2013 game, now brought to life with stunning 3D visuals, new story content, and an all-new sixth realm to explore, plus fully voiced cinematics. Players join Rayman and friends on a new adventure to restore peace to the Glade of Realms.
A new adventure?
There are 4 all-new musical stages, like MC Hammer's You Can't Touch This, and tonight we have your first look and listen to another musical stage.
Sorry.
Dale alegría a tu cuerpo Macarena, que tu cuerpo para gozar y pasarla bien. Dale alegría a tu cuerpo Macarena, Macarena. Sácale cachapa, sácale guiraya, sácale guiraya, sácale gatita, sácale guiraya, tica tica chile, tica chile, tica chile. ¡Ay, Macarena!
October 1st.
October 1st, Rayman will be at the Ubisoft booth this week here at Gamescom. And that's what makes this show so great, is that many of tonight's games will be playable to fans who are joining us live in person here in Germany all weekend long. Still to come at ONL, the worldwide reveal of The Witcher 3's new expansion, Final Fantasy VII Revelation, and a performance of the music of Mugenics for the first time anywhere. It's time for our next announcement. The developers gave us a phrase to introduce this new IP, but none of the words apparently can be said on stage. So I guess let's just watch a trailer.
None of the words can be said on stage? What is it, a bunch of curse words? Like, what are we talking about?
What am I looking at? PUBG-Dead.net. Okay.
Explore breathtaking, strange worlds. Make a friend who'd work for you.
What is this voiceover?
And build your dream home together. You've changed, but that's okay. Once human, jump in today.
Blood of the Dawnwalker.
There's a grain of truth to old legends.
Your eyes.
A brachier, 7 feet tall, fangs long as snakes.
A winged beast.
Can it be?
A demon from the depths of hell itself.
Oh, God. No, no, please, no.
I gave you a blessing. I hope you enjoy my gift.
None of us has any love for the Valkyrie. But this one, he's different. The sun didn't take him.
Night after night,
day after day. Now strike him down.
Your every move sends a ripple. Your every word echoes far. Your every step leads to crossroads. All that remains is for you to choose.
Help me, please!
So sorry.
No, no.
Very well then. Let's begin.
Welcome back, everybody, to Gamescom Opening Night Live. Now, I'm a huge Game of Thrones fan, so I'm very happy to share this world premiere of this next game with you. The gameplay of the forthcoming strategy game, Game of Thrones War for Westeros, from Australia's Playside Studios.
The Iron Throne stands empty.
The Stark, an honor. Come on, men. Honors brave. Try to defend yourself.
The fate of Westeros
Stand with me!
is yours to decide. Game of Thrones. War for Westeros.
Yeah, how awesome did that dragon look? You know, I can't wait for this one. So with that now, it is time for a new game announcement from Airship Syndicate, makers of Darksiders Genesis. This is a new self-funded and published indie title where you escape from a failing orbital prison in this gritty sci-fi isometric action thriller. This is Dust Origins.
Let's see it. Twin stick shooter.
A new age begins, but the old shadows.
Searching for a pulse. Initializing reality. Loading a 233,000 square meter grid. Activating 1,600 exhibitors. Unlocking more than 1,000 worlds. Global data streams active. Challenging community energy worldwide. Breaking the barrier between screen and reality. Heartbeat restored. Synchronization complete.
Gamescom ad.
You are no longer playing. You are logged in. Welcome to the heart of gaming. Welcome to Gamescom.
Welcome indeed, that's right. Gamescom has finally started now. Let's go. And now we turn to Exodus, a cinematic single-player action RPG from Wizards of the Coast, set in a new, far-future sci-fi universe. In Exodus, you rise from Salvager to Traveler,
Wizards of the Coast?
Ravaged by the effects of time.
Exodus is not from Wizards of the Coast.
Survival across the most dangerous reaches of space. Along the way, you assemble a crew of sharp-edged specialists. Soldiers, smugglers, mercs, scholars, and awakened animals whose skills and chemistry shape every fight and decision. Tonight, it's time to get a deeper look at Salt, an awakened octopus and mercenary who joins your team. Get a glimpse into who she is, where she comes from, and why
Wizards of the Coast
adventure.
is bankrolling Exodus?
Let's protect our defense!
Salt?
Yes.
Figured we could talk, since you're part of the team now.
Why?
Want to understand how you see things, how you operate.
I hunt, you pay. This is agreed.
Well, that answers that. But hey, we're getting to know each other. You local to Persepolis? Or you from somewhere else?
Somewhere else.
We are ready to assist!
Salt. You have a most impressive reputation. We were surprised to hear that you accepted a permanent position with the human team.
You fear me, envy, hate.
I'm responsible for this world, and you put it in danger for your own selfish reasons.
I will join, but I will be paid after, even if Leiden is in danger.
You've been away for a long time. From your planet? From your people?
I miss ocean, safety, home. Run, human!
Salt!
27th of April? No, 7th of April.
Time is our great enemy. But we must always have hope.
There we have it, the long-awaited release date for Exodus. It is coming in April, as you saw, of 2027. Now to give us an exclusive extended first look at the gameplay for the upcoming Warlock Dungeons & Dragons from Wizards of the Coast and Invoke in Montreal, Canada, please welcome the TGA award-winning star of Resident Evil Village, the incredible Maggie Robertson.
Thank you, Jeff, and good evening, everyone. I am so excited to be here.
Do they have any more shiny makeup to put on her? Jesus.
All right.
She's positively
Every warlock's
sparkling.
journey begins with a pact. For Katri, a seasoned warrior on a personal quest, that pact is made with Tasha, an ancient witch queen and the patron I have the pleasure of playing. Tasha grants her access to forbidden magic, but power always comes at a cost. Tonight, we're revealing gameplay for the first time, showing how Katri wields magic as she explores the world of Darkon. This is Warlock. Let's take a look.
Where the deepest desires come true.
Not the one that matters. Can you not do more? More? You still think this is your quest? I have seen your heart's desire. Dark and defiant. And mine. You and I through the Warlock's eye. Raw magic serves us both. Open your eye and see what I see, Warlock. Find raw magic.
What exactly is your interest here? Or is it your patron's interest that guides us?
My curiosity is my own. Do you believe in letting buried things lie?
In my experience, buried things do not lie for long. Closer.
Yes.
It's one of those games where the side character doesn't shut the fuck up.
Scared, watch out.
I
Is that a gazer? Not a gazer, a beholder. Looks like it is.
Absolutely not. Merely digging deep. You're getting closer, Warlock.
What is it you see?
Raw magic. A means to an end. Not an option, Skip. What I need is here.
It's kind of neat that she calls the rain, then she shoots lightning, but... Where'd she get the hammer?
And I thought the death kiss was trouble.
All that, and it still doesn't come anywhere close to the spell casting of Dragon's Dogma 1. Dragon's Dogma really has the best spell casting of any video game. This one's not for me. It doesn't look terrible, but it doesn't look that appealing either.
That was absolutely amazing. Wow. And now it is time for the announcement of a brand new game inspired by 1001 Arabian Nights. With flying carpets, colossal bosses,
Arabian Nights.
It comes from the new NBC game studio, which is debuting this game on the Gamescom show floor. Here's 1001 Threads of Mizan.
Threads of Mizan.
Come close, and I will tell you a tale of two worlds at war. Set ablaze by a smokeless flame, and fueled by those called to fight. Whispers on the desert wind.
Can I play the big guy with the shield?
Those who are unseen. The Jinn.
Hell yeah, dude looks badass. Oh, hells yeah!
Once the children of Earth and the Jinn flourished, united, until betrayal split their worlds apart. Now the veil is thinning. Two worlds collide
That's a big one.
as they wage a war of vengeance.
Shadow of the Colossus.
Yet, many stories remain untold. To avoid destruction, we have but one hope. So listen, heed my words. This story begins with you.
Threads of Mizan. It looks interesting. Depending on whether or not I... On the Switch too?
I'll leave it to you to make the dead speak. Nothing and no one will keep me from the truth.
Oh, it's more gotcha
Not even
stuff.
the purists.
Did you just blast somebody in the face with a gun? That's illegal.
Any leads? It's just as you surmised. The final clue is in that cursed place. If greed comes at a cost, what price would you pay to bring back someone you love?
Silver Palace, House of Greed. And there it is, Outlanders. New Elder Dragon for Outlanders. That Super Saiyan Teostra? Really? That was it?
All right, welcome back to ONL, and next we're turning to the legendary Metro series and a very special developer, 4A Games, based in Ukraine. Game developers have to build games in all sorts of conditions, but for 4A, the development of 2039 has truly been a challenge to build art in the midst of a real
Could have
war.
been an email. Is
Tell us more
fucking
about their
crazy.
incredible story and journey of perseverance to create Metro 2039. Please join me in welcoming to the ONL stage John Block and Pavel Umer from 4A Games.
John Block is a badass name, dude. That's a fucking badass name. John Block. I can respect that.
Hello, Gamescom. Wow, so many cool announcements already, and we are really proud to be a part of it. Thank you so much.
I'm John Block, executive producer for Metro 2039.
I'm John Block.
And I'm Pavel Umer,
Pause.
co-creative director and
What
audio
a
lead.
badass.
Tonight, we are revealing our brand new gameplay trailer for Metro
John
2039, the next chapter set in the Metro universe we have been exploring for nearly 2 decades. Metro has always been a story about preventing war, but now that war is at our doorstep, we have built a story about its consequences and what it takes to survive. The cost of silence, the horror of tyranny, and the price of freedom.
Of course, as always, there's monsters, tunnels, devastated ruins. But Metro to us is about people, what they protect, what they sacrifice, and what remains of them when the world takes almost everything away.
Creating a game this dark
hiccups
requires a lot of passion, discipline, and a development team that has had to become accustomed to working without peace or regularity. There's enormous care for this universe and the people who believe in it. A key part of this is our own in-house 4A engine, built to fully realize the oppressive world you're about to step into.
We built this game for those who have traveled through Metro before, and for those who are about to enter it for the first time. There's a lot to explore. Your support and love for this world has stayed with us through every stage of development, which was pretty rough, trust me. We cannot wait to share more tonight. And if you're lucky enough to be here at Gamescom, you can go hands-on with Metro 2039 at our booth and take a closer look on a fully wearable replica Spartan helmet that will be included in our collector's edition. Thank you.
Metro 2039 is not simply a return to Metro. It is a darker, more ambitious, and deeply personal journey, one that will challenge what you know about yourself and what you're prepared to become in order to survive.
So, the tunnels are waiting, the surface is calling, and tonight we are ready to show you a bit what comes next. Welcome to Metro 2039. Slava Ukraini!
What brought you here? I'm looking for someone. I need information.
Then you've come to the wrong place. The Nova Reich spread across the station like a damn plague.
So this is Hunter's bright future. Monsters. And radiation. That's all that's left up there. But this... humans did this.
Metro is actually just a future simulator. This is what we have to look forward to, guys.
The Spartans, werewolves in helmets. But I'm something worse.
Damn, the Shanks.
Enemy must be destroyed. Destroyed. The enemy must be destroyed. What the fuck? I'm looking for someone. Where is she?
Crazy business. Looks
Metro
good.
2039 looks great. Hats off to the team at 4A Games. Okay, now for something completely different. He's performed at the Game Awards and was on stage with us at Summer Game Fest, but now it's time for this person's first appearance on ONL.
Hey! Stop!
Tired of sneaking around just to feel good? Tired of this damn lighter? Of this rain? Of this life?
Snoop Dogg!
Eat a more sizzle. More sizzle, less hassle, more high.
Okay, cut! Thank you, Cyrus. That's perfect. Well done.
That is Dr. Cyrus Kane, the big dog, as it were. An entrepreneur and eccentric known for
Oh,
his
man.
business
They're
ventures.
killing Snoop Dogg? That's fucked up, bro.
No prince, you're the king right now. I'm raising it up to the max.
Coconut to the dome.
I hope you're feeling hungry, 47.
Man, what the fuck kind of funky music is this? These internet-ass DJs.
The Dog Father now coming to Hitman.
The Dog
Next
Father.
up, The Sky is No Longer the Limit from NC. This is Ion 2, the sequel to Ion, a new PC MMO built around aerial combat on a massive scale.
I'd rather
It
hear about
launches
Guild Wars
October
3. Thank you
5th
very much.
This year.
You know, I actually played the original Ion when that came out. Didn't last too long. They fucked it up real bad. I love how many of these games blatantly copied 14's rating style. Like, just shameless about it. You guys saw those telegraphs? Like, that is straight up lifted from 14.
You have no idea how beautiful America was. I believed in her promise, dreamt her dream, watched her fall. Out on the old roads, I saw her shatter into warring tribes. Survivors like your people. I know your kind. You think you'll survive and adapt, reclaim the land. rediscover the lost technology of the old world. Reunite her people through alliances, through faith. But when words fail, might becomes the law.
That's a tank.
Ancient powers divide this land, and their might is far beyond the likes of you. So, will you kneel as my servant? Help me restore America, or burn as my foe. At the end of all things, only one dream survives.
Didn't actually get to see any gameplay of that. Ah, more gotcha. No, wait, is it Animal Crossing? They're making Animal Crossing in Hoyoverse. Gotcha Crossing. Petit Planet.
That was Petit Planet, a cozy galactic life simulation game from Hoyoverse. Here,
Galactic
life unfolds at your
life
own
simulation
pace.
game.
Farm the land, cast a line, comb the shores, or whip up a home-cooked meal. Enjoy slow,
Buy
fulfilling
some
days on
fucking
your planet,
microtransactions.
side by side with your beloved fuzzy neighbors. Shocks, you gotta have the fuzzy neighbors, right?
Of course.
Players can pre-register now on the game's official website. Plus, the final beta test will be coming soon.
Awesome.
He's really excited about it. Just see him like bouncing.
To have a special musical performance at ONL. Earlier this year, Edmund McMillan and Tyler Glale's
Mutagenics.
cat breed simulation game Mutagenics got rave reviews for its gameplay and dark comedy style, and yes, its music. And tonight, we've got the first ever live performance. Please welcome Matthias Bossi, Carla Kilstead, and Jeff Perlman from Ridiculon performing Guillotina.
Meine Damen und Herren, während dieser Live-Übertragung kamen keine echten Katzen zu Schaden.
Say you'll be mine, we'll be divine. My paws were made for you, my claws, I'll see what they can do. This kitty wants her cream. This pussy, oh, she has a little dream. Come, let me play. Don't run away. I'll have my way with you, and when I'm done, you'll say I slay. I'm coming for you tonight. I'm ready. Shut the door, turn out the light. Stop running for a minute. We can
If
finally
Gotcha's
find
taken over
infinity
everything,
together.
blame
We
everyone
gather
else for not
with
making
all
good
that's
games.
there. So come
There's
on,
a
turn
lot of
around.
good games
You're so
out there
lost,
that
you
just
confound me with your
I don't know
endless
what to
run
tell you about
around.
that.
It's more than I can bear. You run, but in the end, I think you like this little game of hide and seek. But when I find you, you won't even know your name. You run, but you don't mean it. You're afraid I'll be too good. In all the love you've had, you never had it like you should. be divine. My claws were made for you. My claws all see what they can do. This
Yeah, I'm
kitty
not a
wants
fan.
her queen.
I'm not a fan of this. Like, I'm be real. This ain't for me, bro.
Pussy, oh, she has a little dream. Come run away. Come let me
Like, it sounds...
I have my way with you.
I'm not gonna say anything. It is what it is. It fits the game very well. I believe you. Gacha must be doing something right if they're this successful. Yeah, manipulation. They have the best psychologists in the business.
You need a rest. An addict, I assure you, you'll be back for more. You run, but in your heart, you know it's destiny. I'll win. You're slowing down, you're losing steam. I'll notify your last. Can you run, but I run faster, and there's nothing you can do. Cause everywhere you turn up, you know who.
Oh yeah, I remember that, Legal Eagle.
Give it up for these guys. Amazing. All right, well, that was so fun. And here's also some breaking news. Eugenics is coming to PS5, Switch 2, and Xbox Series X and S on September 8th. Stick around for more of O&L. Right now, here's the launch trailer for Aliens Fireteam Elite 2.
Shit, we got Xenos!
Available now on Nintendo Switch, available on the 29th.
I once promised I would tell you everything about your mother. This is that story.
This is that.
She wanted to
Amsterdam
protect you
game.
from all the evils of this world, even if it meant losing herself. Everything she did, everything she sacrificed, was to spare you from the nightmare we endured. A force emanated from her, like nothing I'd seen before. Beautiful and terrifying. My greatest ally, and the start of something far worse.
Early
アメリ
access
カは
out
単な
now.
る場所じゃない。夢だわ。バーバによって午前4時を回っても覚めない夢。
You're on activation. What the? Michael Hero. Baba.
数十年しか生きていない小アッパどもがアニメが幼稚だと。今日はじいさんが家にいて明日はいない。この国は一体どうなることか。
Yakuza-like?
これがかつて俺たちが夢見た21世紀なのか。
American story. Road Kings. The hero of the open road. Truck simulator.
Welcome to the biggest gaming playground in the world, where 500,000 people come together to play, connect, and celebrate across Cologne.
Gamescom is actually a
1,600
really good
exhibitors,
show. I love it.
the biggest names in the gaming industry, bringing countless games for you to explore and dominate. Get set for Gamescom's unique indie area, where you're in control of the most creative and unique projects from more than 400 indie studios. And if that's not enough, don't miss Gamescom Awesome Indie Show, our show produced by IGN featuring the hottest new titles from the indie universe. Or become the hero yourself and step into the Gamescom cosplay contest, bringing cosplayers and fans together from around the globe for an unforgettable community experience. Can't make it to Gamescom in person? Visit our website, gamescom.global, and experience all program highlights via our content hub, Gamescom Now. The experts at IGN are gearing up to bring you full days of live streams straight to Twitch and YouTube. Oh, hey, Epi! Crashing the party? Jump into Gamescom Epics on our website and claim your loot. Next up, Gamescom
Hell yeah, loot
Cares.
boxes.
Our initiative
Gamified
for a
website
safer,
loot
more
boxes.
sustainable, and
Let's
inclusive
fucking go,
Gamescom.
baby.
Speaking of inclusive, the Gamescom City Festival is taking over the city with live music for free and all kinds of fun. Gamescom is more than a single event, it's a global family. With Gamescom Dev, Gamescom LAN, Gamescom Asia, and Gamescom LATAM, we're unlocking dynamic experiences and connecting gamers worldwide. Welcome to the heart of gaming. Welcome to Gamescom.
Next up, we've got the release date trailer for Stage Tour. Built by veterans of the original rhythm music game era, this game has 90 songs, including artists like the Red Hot Chili Peppers, Radiohead, Olivia Rodrigo, the Rolling Stones, and Muse. Here's a brand new look at Stage Tour.
Man, this showcase has been kind of mid. I usually don't complain about showcases, but this one's been kind of mid so far, I will say that. I just like the music. Those characters look terrible, by the way. I'm loving the music. I'm looking at the visuals and I'm like, damn, bro. What the fuck is that? Like, I'm rocking out to the tunes, and then every time I look at the screen, I'm like, what is that? That looks terrible.
Let's go! I always wanted to be a rock star. Maybe someday. Next year, Sega's classic game, Crazy
Those
Taxi,
characters
is coming
look
back
fucking
with an
terrible,
all-new
bro. What the
installment.
fuck? And the animations
Right
were
now,
not
we have
good
the multiplayer
either.
reveal.
The Xenia continue to wage war against the human race. Our only hope, the Order of the Turok. Mystical guardians armed with enhanced abilities. The war has moved to the Lost Lands, a site of ancient ruins and creeping danger. The Xenia yearns to unlock the secrets of these savage worlds to unleash the means of humanity's destruction. They must be stopped by warriors who will not flinch in the face of the Xenia menace. You are such a warrior. Relentless, fearless. You will give no quarter to your enemy. No stopping, no surrender, no limit to your abilities. The Lost Lands beckon you.
Turok Origins.
That's pretty awesome, huh? And right now, we are excited to share with you the debut game from Octopus Panic, a 7-person independent studio founded by veterans of the Halo and Battlefield franchises. It's a new co-op action game that launches later this year. Let's check it out.
All right, Grabhounds, welcome to the other side of the galaxy. Welcome to your first shift.
All right, let's get this done.
Remember, every resource gets us one step closer to home. New research options just opened up. Some might even help. And watch out for the wildlife. Try not to die.
Let's go! Uh-oh. Later!
Okay, this is becoming a problem.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Did I just bark at ONL? Yes, I did. That looks awesome. And this next title we're about to see comes from a studio known for creating world-class city building and management games. With this one, they're bringing that expertise and passion into an entirely new setting, inviting players to build a city where everything just clicks.
That was crazy, dude. Legos in this economy? Another train simulator game? Transport Fever!
Forward into the next shift and a brand new line of work. Into the places no one else touches. And into the future of dirty work done right. This is the job. The first and only crew built to punch into the hot zones, take on the toughest jobs, and stay longer when the work isn't done.
We have Helldivers at home.
Built with the firepower to clean up the alien mess. And the grit to see the job through to the end of the shift. They'll keep the lights on for one more day.
The heck, divers?
The toughest crew on the contract. The last ones to leave the work site. The only crew that gets paid for doing what others won't. This is Exterminats. Punch in, clean up, get paid.
This looks like development by committee almost.
In the arena, glory is witnessed. But in the world, it is taken.
Gladiator for Path of Exile! Swords, finally! I hope it's got a shield tree as well for swords. What the fuck is that?
I will take what I am owed.
The time has come. Path of Exile 2 full 1.0 release. December 11th. Let's go, baby!
There was some big news for ONL. Path of Exile 2 1.0 is coming on December 11th from Grinding Gear Games. And next, we have some exciting news. The reveal of a classic remake. It's a turn-based strategy game that was first released in 1999. Now beautifully reborn in 3D and faithfully modernized. It is time to journey back to Erathia. Oh my god. Command mighty heroes, build spectacular towns, and lead fantastic armies into epic tactical battles once again. Ubisoft presents Heroes of Might and Magic 3 Remake.
Oh, it's Heroes of Might and Magic.
The great king of Erathia is dead.
and the enemies of the kingdom are scrambling to feed on its remains.
Doesn't Ubisoft own this right now?
Arathia must not fall to its enemies! Let us repay them 1,000-fold! For Arathia!
Heroes of Might and Magic 3 Remake.
The realm strains under a gathering storm. Heroes will rise. Kingdoms will fall. Arathia cannot escape its fate.
With that, now let's talk about Gamescom Cares, our platform at Gamescom dedicated to projects that give back. This year, we're putting the following topic in the spotlight: the unique power of the games community to be a force for good and drive real change. Please join me in welcoming a special guest who knows this firsthand, co-owner and business director, Ashley Farkas of Games Done Quick. Hello, Ashley. Welcome to Gamescom ONL. So, tell us about Games Done Quick.
Yeah, thanks, Shocks. So, Games Done Quick is all about playing games as fast as possible for a good cause. At every event, we bring together speedrunners from all around the world to showcase incredible runs and raise millions for charity. We are thrilled to bring our live event to Europe for the first time right here at Gamescom. Every donation and sponsorship from the community and our partners goes directly to Gaming for Democracy, an initiative that supports social engagement and democratic values through gaming culture.
That's incredible. And since 2010, Games Done Quick has raised over $60 million for charity, right? Absolutely amazing. What a great example of how gaming can give back. Ashley, why do you think it is that the gaming community has such a special power to be a force for good and drive change?
So I think games create a space where people show up as their authentic selves, and they connect with others who share those same passions. That sense of community and shared purpose is the foundation for everything. This empowers the community and helps players advocate for great projects like supporting democratic values, healthcare, and global humanitarian aid.
I can't agree with you more, but how can this special power be used even more in the future so that we feel empowered to speak up for what's right?
Yeah, we believe that the gaming community should recognize just how powerful it already is. Organizations like the United Nations already do, and as organizers, it's our responsibility to create meaningful opportunities through community fundraising, local events, or creator collaborations. We're always looking for new ways to connect gaming with causes that matter, and our goal is turning our passion into change that lasts beyond the games we play.
That's a great point. And of course, I have to ask, are there any more examples right here at Gamescom?
Absolutely. There are so many for everyone to see and participate in this week, from charity streams like Loot for the World to life-saving initiatives and the Gamescom Forest, just to name a few. Gamescom is bringing gaming communities together to create a real-world difference.
You're so right, Ashley. There's also Greenpeace, Life Lolly, Deutsche Stammzellspenderdatei, and Médecins Sans Frontières joining this community to be a force for good. Thank you so much for joining us, Ashley. I hope you have an amazing event right here at Gamescom. And of course, go check out all these great initiatives happening here at Gamescom Cares on our website.
Awesome. Thank you, Shocks and Ashley. Last year at TGA, I was very excited to debut the new title from Uppsala, Sweden-based Neon Giant. From the small team behind The Ascent, No Law is an immersive open-world FPS RPG set in the cyber grunge city of Port Desire.
Cyber
and tonight,
grunge.
it's finally time to give you a new look at the game.
You hear about this Gardner guy going after the mayors? The city won't shut up about him.
What have you heard?
Nobody sees him go in.
Nobody sees him come out.
Good with his hands.
Right on his feet.
Dynamite with vacuum cleaners.
Come on, we can handle one freaking garden.
He's a ghost.
Bulldozer.
Pacifist.
Tactician.
Artist. A lot of stories about how you operate, Gardener. Are they all true?
Oh, this is the No Law game. This actually looks pretty cool. What is this? More gacha? We have Overwatch at home. Project Zeta.
나는 그날의 공기를 기억한다. 세계의 운명이 뒤바뀐 그날을. 시공간을 찍고 나타난 미지의 함선이 하늘을 덮자 전 세계가 숨을 멈췄다. 시간을 건너온 3명의 사도들은 다가올 절망의 미래를 경고했고 그들이 건네준 인류의 희망은 거대 기업 아니마 그룹의 탐욕에 의해 변질되고 말았다. 사도의 예언대로 검은 물질과 함께 대항마 뷰에르가 강림했다. 인류의 혈관 속에 잔혹한 시한폭탄이 돌기 시작했고 나도 예외일 순 없었다.
There's a shooter by NCSoft that I played. I don't know if it's this one.
우리의 미래에 아직 구원이
It's kind of like a Division type game, and I seem to remember that thing in the air. Yeah, it is Cinder City. Yeah, I've played this game.
Last year at TGA, we revealed Onto.
I got some bad news.
Malmo, Sweden.
That game's not going to be amazing.
The game
Sorry.
stars the incredible Stellan Skarsgård, and now we've got your first look at gameplay as the protagonist comes across a horrific experiment where a body's consciousness has been transferred to a server of rats. It's one of the many experiments in the game, narrative puzzles where your moral choices affect the outcomes of the mission, as well as the rest of the narrative.
When I was 5 years old, I was very sick. But somehow, My dad did the impossible. Whatever that miracle was, it pushed him away from us.
Crumby, do you hear me?
A word of caution. Crombie's experiments can be active right now. Delicate style.
Oh, I remember this one.
Hey, please! I need
This
to talk
one's
to you.
crazy. And I think this one's going to be good if you're into these types of games. It's going to be absolutely insane.
That's it. My savior.
Hello?
Oh, thank the fates. Someone came.
What is this? What are you?
There are some notes on the whiteboard to guide you
Kepler are the same people who published Expedition 33.
Ah, okay.
This is like a body horror puzzle type of game.
Please proceed. No! No! My body! No!
That Ontos game is actually going to be good for people that are into that stuff. Like, I've seen some gameplay footage of it. It's crazy. Coney Island 2 Panda Circus.
What a wild trailer from Daniel Mullins up in Vancouver, Canada, creator of Inscription. That was Pony Island 2 Panda Circus, described as a voyage through time, myth, divinity, and video games. All right, now it is time for some animal combat. I guess we had a little bit before with that Gravhounds, right? A lot of animals tonight. From China-based TI Games comes Zoopunk, a 3D diesel punk action RPG starring a playable, get this, rabbit, rhino, and chipmunk.
Wow.
I know. Tonight we have the first look at Zoopunk's squad-based combat systems, including the potential fourth hero. There's another animal, Shocks, who fights with a long blade.
There's even more. That's not all. You'll also want to keep an eye out for the marmot and otter bosses, too. Witness the wild world of Zoopunk.
Ready? Let's go save the world.
No. I'm gonna smash this rotten world into pieces.
I've got you!
We're about to risk our lives here.
Is this the only way across?
Bratton, toss me there.
Get out of Marmiter Village!
Quit already. You can't even beat the rabbits.
Hands off, Trixie!
Enough! It's a no! No! That's enough! It's lazy! Partisans, stand united! To arms!
Hand over the spark! Come and get me!
This, the hope of the world?
Don't mind the faded decor, just ignore the peel pain. This place was full walls have to say. Bound by chains of family legacy, wrapped around your neck, making it hard to breathe. But he can ease
You with us, Ruri? I mean,
He can be your friend.
there's been some bangers in this show. Crazy.
There are no ghosts at the Grand. There are no ghosts at the Grand.
That was a new look at There Are No Ghosts at the Grand, a musical horror renovation game from Bristol, England-based Friday Sunday. We have some big reveals still to come, but first the announcement of a new game set in a vibrant world with amazing creatures. This is Roko Kingdom, a new open-world multiplayer creature collecting RPG.
Another one? This is beginning to be a strategy of like, Nintendo can't possibly sue us all. We have strength in numbers arisen. They can't get us all. Hey, Marco Babbler, what's up? The Defiance.
태어나지도 죽지도 못한 채 얼마나 오래 홀로 떠돌았던가. 아무리 신을 불러도 그들은 끝내 답하지 않았지. 이제 이 윤회를 내 손으로 무너뜨리리라. 두려워 마라. 너는 이제 내가 드리네.
Tarai the Unbound. Influencer shooter. Yeah, she's live streaming. She live stream Like or Die. Oh my God, it is an influencer shooter. I was joking.
Closed out Summer Game Fest with an epic reveal. Please join me in welcoming to the stage my good friend, the Final Fantasy VII Remake Series Director, Naoki Hamaguchi.
Did I miss the Witcher 3 thing? Did we miss the Witcher 3?
Hello everyone. My name is Naoki Hamaguchi, and I'm the director of Final Fantasy VII Revolution. Thank you. It's great to be back at Gamescom to give you a glimpse of my team is working on. What will you see in this brand new exclusive trailer so-called Weapons? Massive creature, the Cloud, and his team of legendary heroes will face in the final chapter of their epic journey. Final Fantasy VII Revolution will deliver an unforgettable experience in a world without boundaries, and will be available PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch 2, Xbox XS, and PC in spring 2027. Thank you so much for all your support and excitement.
Let's go.
Let's move!
My fellow citizens, we are assailed on every side by the enormous meteor that looms over our heads, and by towering monstrosities termed weapons, like the one that made landfall outside Midgar. But I know that we will rise to every challenge.
Which weapon is this,
and
Emerald?
show heaven and earth that it is we who reign supreme.
You said weapons are guardians of the planet, right?
The planet sees us as another threat to her well-being, and rightfully so.
You call them planetary warriors.
Can we get the Big Fat Tacos music for Ruby
weapons
Weapons?
of mass destruction.
Big fat tacos, a big fat tacos, a big fat tacos, so big.
Fight.
Taking down weapons, hunting materia. Way overdue for a day off.
Once we've got a future to fight for, nothing will stop us.
Ready? Aim! Fire!
We'll finish this together.
That looks really good.
Final Fantasy VII Revelation looks truly epic, and we don't have to wait long. The game comes out next spring for all platforms at the same time. All right, we have one last game for you tonight at ONL, an update on a legendary RPG franchise that won Game of the Year at the Game Awards way back in 2015.
There he is.
Striving forward towards a solitary tower.
Never chose to be a Witcher. Fate chose for me.
Ooh, a revamp to the skill tree.
Witcher.
Jesus.
You can't just step off the path. You're one for life. And there's never an ending that's not also a new beginning.
September 29th. That is crazy.
Touches us both. Be not afraid.
Didn't say I was afraid.
Come, sword being of beasts. Delve into darkness and see the truth of Letton's beauty.
Garden demands blood. So we'll
Get
give it
over
blood.
here! That looks badass. Hells yeah.
That's right. How about that? Free upgrade, free remaster. All right, well, now joining us to talk all about the Witcher 3 news, please welcome the level design lead from CD Projekt Red, Miles Toast. All right, Miles, you brought down the house with that news of the free remastered. This is definitely a surprise, and it's coming out in just a month, September 29th, to PC and consoles, including Switch 2 and even Battle.net. Lots of features in that trailer. Tell us which ones stand out the most to you.
Oh, wow. So you can tell that the team definitely poured their hearts into this one, right? And it's a huge privilege for me to stand here and represent them. Thank you for the trust, guys. Secondly, features, right? So my favorite one is the visuals. Yeah. That's new textures, updated rendering, advanced path tracing, foliage, you name it. Geralt has never looked as good, even after all those years of retirement.
Yeah.
And then the other thing, definitely combat. It's more modern, smooth and precise. We updated camera, the targeting system, added new animations. And what I like a lot, new finishers.
Wow.
Yes.
And then last one, Witcher 3 is a full-fledged RPG, right? So we completely revamped the ability system to give players more options.
Well, it's a lot of stuff, as you saw in the trailer, only a month away. Let's move on now to Songs of the Past, which is a wild idea in and of itself, a new expansion for an 11-year-old game. What inspired you guys to build this?
Yeah, it's super cool. So we had this idea for one more story with Geralt for a while, but we couldn't quite figure out how to fit it into our busy schedules, right? Luckily, our friends from Fool's Theory came around, and they hired a bunch of old veteran Witcher 3 developers, including my mentor, Peter Jelenser. And here we are today.
Wow. Well, that's so cool. Now, you mentioned, obviously, Geralt's back, but he has a new weapon, it looks like, in the trailer, sort of looks like a chain that he sort of throws out, right?
Yeah. So this is Geralt's last adventure before we pass the torch on to Ciri, and we wanted to go out with a bang. So this chain is a weapon that is new in the game, but many people, perhaps hardcore Witcher fans, will realize that this is a weapon we first showed in the Witcher 1 intro. And we will talk about that and many more things here at Gamescom, so please kindly come by our booth or watch our Red streams that will happen every day.
That's right. I know you have an extended demo that these fans will get to see at the booth. Tell us a bit about, everyone wants to know the content of the expansion, the new region, Letton. Who inhabits it? What lurks below the surface?
So Letton is a whole new, unique region that has a unique identity like the other regions in the game. It is filled with quests, new monsters, adventures, and exploration, just like the things that Witcher fans love. But it's an almost uncannily idyllic place that, however, has a dark secret lurking just underneath the surface. And as it is a Witcher game, this kind of secret requires a true professional Witcher to solve.
Well, good thing we got one of those. All right, well, I imagine we can expect all the upgrades we heard about for the remastered. That will roll across all the expansions, including Songs of the Past?
Absolutely, yes.
All right, awesome. Well, I love the idea that you guys are doing this. And one last thing I wanted to ask you about. You have some news for people about the other expansions as well, right?
Yes, so this is super cool. I can say today that tonight, both of our previous expansions, Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine, will be free for everyone who owns the base game. And this is a great opportunity.
That is crazy!
Yeah, right?
Just giving away all the free stuff tonight.
Just a, like, God knows, hundreds of hours, I think, almost, of DLC.
So, and this marks a great opportunity for people who have perhaps only played the base game, right, to jump in with the improvements from the remaster update and get a whole lot of stuff for free before we ship the Songs of the Past sometime next year.
Wow. Well, I got to say, a lot of amazing Witcher news today. Thank you very much, Miles, for joining us, and we'll see you at the booth.
Thank you.
All right, Miles from CDPR. Congratulations. All right, and that is going to do it for ONL 2026, but that is just the start of Gamescom week, so stay tuned for news and updates throughout the weekend. And of course, we will see you again on December 10th, live in Los Angeles for the Game Awards 2026, where we will celebrate the best of the year, crazy year, and see what's next with a lot of brand new game announcements and surprises from the world's top game development studios. It's been another great opening night live, and before we go, of course, we've got to bring out my incredible co-host tonight, Shocks. Come on back out, Shocks.
Thank you.
Didn't you do such a great job?
Thank you so much, Jeff. Thank you so much for having me once again, and what an amazing show.
Third time's a charm. We're just going to have to keep bringing you back. I hope all you guys have an amazing Gamescom.
Let's go.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Bye. Thank you so much. Good night.
So that was that sure was a showcase. I mean, Witcher 3 is absolutely phenomenal. Exodus looked kind of okay. Tides of Annihilation looked good. Crimson Desert getting an update. But it's like, I think it says a lot that we did 2 hours and there really wasn't that much. Like, there was I think one of the worst things about the show. I mean, it's not even about the show, because what the show is doing, right? I think this is an important thing to talk about. Like, what the show is doing is it's showing you what's coming out next in the industry. So in a lot of ways, I don't blame the show. Like, the presentation was fine. With the exception of a couple of awkward moments in there, the presentation itself is fine. The problem is, what the hell is going on in the industry that, for me, in a lot of ways, I'm thinking like, whew, what a relief. Not a whole lot of things that I have to worry about in the horizon, because this year has been insane. Like, I don't even have time to play everything that I want to play. It's been completely overwhelming. Just this week, I've barely been able to pay any attention to my kids because I'm doing like friggin' 5-6 things at the same time. It's been absolutely insane. And, just being able to chill a little bit more and not have to deal with so many things. But a lot of the stuff that I saw in there was just weird. Like, yeah, the amount of gotchas is insane. Like, I know we always have the occasional gotcha slop here and there, but holy crap, bro, it is crazy. Like, there were so many gotchas. And then there's this culture developing where there's a lot of games around influencer culture. I hate influence, like, straight up. And you guys are going to be like, doesn't that go against, you being a streamer and all that? Yeah, but I don't consider myself an influencer. I'm just a guy talking about video games. Like, I'm not in here like, oh yeah, let me show you guys like my Porsche and all of this other bullshit that people are doing. It's fucking crazy. But like, so many games being based around influencer culture and go live, like or die. It's like, I don't know, man. It's weird. It's fucking weird. Oh yeah, there was so much Hoyoverse stuff. It was crazy. Yeah, but the thing is also, a lot of these games that are coming out, I don't think they have an audience. I could be wrong, but I saw a lot of games in the show that is going to be a situation like the game's going to come out, people are not going to show up for it, and then devs are going to get fired, and they're going to be like, what happened? It's like, well, where's your market research? What are you doing? I could be wrong. Listen, I'm just calling them like I see them. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I don't want to see any developers get fired. I don't want to see anybody lose their job. But that's the vibe I got for a lot of the titles that were shown. Market research is the problem? Yeah, I don't know, man. It's crazy. Like, I mean, just to give an idea, how many people do you think want to play the what was it? Grav Dogs? How many people want to play that Grav Dogs game? Like, I just don't. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm an old man. Maybe I don't understand. You know, maybe there's like an audience out there of younger people that are just like chomping at the bit to play Grav Dogs, but I'm not seeing it. And the thing is, there's clearly budget behind that game. Game's gonna come out. There's gonna be problems. You should try Gacha, Ruri. I'd rather not. I sure as hell am not doing that. It's pretty crazy. And again, usually I'm way more optimistic about this stuff, but like this showcase was weird. Like I'm super excited about some of the stuff that was talked about. Like I'm curious to see what this Jenny God's Neza is all about. I'm curious to see about Elta. Let me actually see something real quick. Let me just see here. Where's this? There should be like an ONL. Yeah, there's an ONL thing here, which should have like all of the things that were announced. Let's actually go into content mode here. Two actually. Okay, so we didn't really see gameplay footage for this, like some post-apocalyptic shenanigans from Focus Interactive. Final Fantasy VII is obviously going to be a banger if you're into the remakes of Final Fantasy VII. Looks real good. Visuals look real good. The Witcher 3 is like straight up a banger. We're getting like a remaster of Witcher 3 for free. We're getting like massive updates, massive new stuff added into the game, and then on 2027 getting the DLC. That's really cool, kind of reviving this game from 2015, which was one of the best games ever made, pretty much. What is this Humankind thing? This one was the one that looked like an AI trailer at the beginning, but whatever. Roko Kingdom is like animal collecting game. The Amsterdam game, I don't know too much about that. Like or Die is just influencer slop shooter, really weird vibes from that one. Giga weird vibes. War for Restros, I guess that was okay. Tank Rat, didn't really get to... Then there's this, what is this? Project Zeta? Like some more stuff with animals. Heroes of Might and Magic remastered. Dust Origins looked interesting. I don't know if it's going to be as popular as they expect it to be. No Law. No Law is actually one that I need to note down. That one's kind of cool. Looks real interesting. We'll see. Acornia was like the Kirby one. Age Twisters is the co-op stuff. Sea of Remnants. I don't know about this one. This one looked kind of weird. Stage Tour, like, it looks terrible. Like, straight up, it just looks terrible. Blooded Dawnwalker looks good. We didn't really see that much for Blooded Dawnwalker, though. Aeon 2, MMO shenanigans from NC Soft, gonna be pay to win as fuck. Rainbow Six Tactics, yeah, the Grab Hounds. Fuck. Grab Hounds. Love Song. Neza. Jenny God's Neza. This one looked interesting. Exodus as well. Elta, I'm curious. Ananta, I don't know. Not for me. Exterminauts, Helldivers at Home. Path of Exile 2 is good. That was a good announcement. Yeah. I don't know, man. Warlock looks terrible. Ties of Annihilation looks good. Defiant, we didn't really see much. What's this? Teridian Bound? I don't know, man. It was weird. It was a weird showcase. Usually I get out of these thinking like, oh yeah, there was this one thing or these 2 or 3 things that I was super excited for. And this time I came out of it and I was like, I don't know, man. Sure, I'm excited for Witcher 3 or whatever, but it's not like, you know, not like something super new that I'm just like chomping at the bit. A lot of the stuff that they talked about is stuff that I already knew was coming out and I'm already excited for it. Like Tides of Annihilation, Valor Mortis, Onimusha, Control Resonant. These are all things like friggin' Path of Exile. These are all things I'm already excited about. I already knew about. Exodus as well. There's very little, here's something really cool to get excited for. Because like even The Witcher 3, we already knew we were getting that DLC. I guess the thing that was really excited is that we're also going to get the remaster, but yeah. Swords and PoE look awesome. Absolutely. Looks phenomenal. But yeah, that's another ONL in the books. If you guys enjoyed the live stream at the very least, I'd really appreciate it if you hit the like button. It helps out a lot. Subscribe. We're going to be keeping coverage on pretty much everything that gets announced at Gamescom as well. But for now, I'm going to be taking a bit of a break. Going to be getting ready because I have a lot of stuff that I'm still working on. We have some new videos coming out tomorrow. Hopefully you guys can look forward to that. If you guys missed out on the podcast that we did earlier with Cowboy and Ouroboros about Duskbloods, I really hope you guys will check it out. I'll link it to you guys if you haven't seen it yet. Let me just grab that. Why is it not showing up in here? Yeah, here it is. I'm just going to grab that and make sure to check that out. It is a really good podcast. Really good guests with Fighting Cowboy and Oru. Really appreciate you guys watching. And for now, I'll see you guys later. Everybody stay strong. Stay safe out there. Peace out.